Let me talk to you about TimeSolv legal time tracking and billing solution. And this is a wonderful solution, but I want to dig a little deeper here to have a clear idea, to give you a clear idea about this TimeSolv solution here. So here's a presentation I want you to pay attention to. So when you think about TimeSolv, I want you to think about a web-based time, billing, and project management solution. So pay attention to this trifecta: time, billing, and project management solution. So this software has several helpful features that we love. For example, you have time tracking via many timers, you have case management, conflict management, trust accounting, performance monitoring, billing and invoicing, and much more. So this is kind of cool. And the fact that it is web-based allows you to actually do a lot of things. You don't have to be in the office. Your associates, your partners, your attorneys don't have to be in the office. Your paralegals don't have to be in the office. They can access the data from anywhere. So think about TimeSolv as a time tracking software with billing integrations designed to help law firms of all sizes, as well as businesses across the country, save time and money. As a matter of fact, based on our research, that you have companies, you have organizations overseas that are also using TimeSolv's unique tracking structure. And we love the fact that this software allows you to calculate billable time more easily than ever, so you can focus more on your clients and services and spend less time trying to figure out invoice details and accurate work hours. So TimeSolv, in our view, stands out among the competition due to the array of benefits this program provides to both Mac and PC users. So this is kind of cool. And this cloud application tracks expenses so your company can control its financial records with ease, thanks to matter, budgets, and firm performance analysis. Additionally, this program provides time tracking, custom invoicing, and reporting that can even be performed using the TimeSolv mobile app. So this is just great. Okay. And what I want to say here is that it's important to really be clear about what you want, because TimeSolv does have a constellation of features, but you need to have a clear idea what you want before actually subscribing. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. I really appreciate having you here. And we just love having a quick convo about TimeSolv, what it does, what it doesn't do. And what I want to say also is that this tool is scalable. So you can actually grow with it, not a problem. So it's not like some of those software tools where you have to actually wait for something to happen. No, this is totally fantastic. Let me quickly talk to you about the pros and cons of TimeSolv. So let's first with the pros. You have an excellent combination of project management, invoicing, and time tracking elements. This is the trifecta I was speaking to you about earlier. You have the software, in our view, is affordable for companies that need basic project management functionality. You have easy coding that allows for a simple invoice creation and distribution. And the cool thing we love about TimeSolv is that you can use it to track time from anywhere, even when you are offline, when your team is offline. It integrates very well with QuickBooks Online and Xero to provide general bookkeeping features. We love the fact that TimeSolv has a streamlined timekeeper dashboard to track targets easily against actual billed hours and amounts. And what we love is that I just want to insist on the fact that the project management portion of things is really quite essential. So that what happens here is that TimeSolv comes with built-in project management features. This is great. What about the cons here? In our view, TimeSolv is one of the worst user UIs in the category. So they really need to work on their user interface. It's outdated. It's cumbersome. It's not really, it's just not user friendly. So TimeSolv, if you're listening to us, this is actually a great a wake-up call for you to really improve this aspect of things significantly. And the timer lacks specificity on hours worked. And TimeSolv also lacks, as of the date of this show, GPS monitoring. Okay. In our view, the mobile app is there, but it's not really like a sophisticated mobile app. You're talking about a bare bones mobile app with a blank screen at times. You have some bugs. You have some lagging that we have seen. And TimeSolv requires subscription to Xero or QuickBooks Online to use general bookkeeping features. It's true that it integrates with QuickBooks Online and Xero, but you need to have subscription. And it doesn't allow you to customize invoices, and you can't create invoices directly from time entries. So it's really it's something to really be concerned about. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a conversation about TimeSolv. So this is a TimeSolv review. So let's talk about the features here. So what features should we really pay attention to if we actually were to go granular on TimeSolv? First of all, you have the Timekeeper dashboard. So the Timekeeper dashboard makes it easy for you to track actual billable hours, amounts, and billing rates and compare them to your targets within a certain period. So this is kind of cool. We love the fact that the dashboard is pretty decent and pretty organized. So you have another trifecta. You have 3 categories, 3 tabs. That is, you have hours, amounts, and billing rate. So the hours shows the target billable hours, actual total hours, and actual billable hours. In terms of the amount shows the target billable amounts, actual billable amounts, and collected amounts. For the billing rate, this shows your target billing rate and actual billing rate. So we really like how the dashboard is set up because it allows you to view this individual billing statistics, which helps you to see which aspects of your law firm are the most profitable and which ones needs your attention. And each timekeeper has their own dashboard so that they can track personal progress. So this is kind of cool. You are able to actually, you can track expenses with no timekeepers. You can restrict also payment method. So that's for the timekeeper dashboard. You have time tracking also, which is another feature within TimeSolv. And this is really good. And you can use actually this tracking system to, from any device, even offline, to enter hours in TimeSolv. You need to go to the time tab on top of the main page, click on the time entry drop down, provide the required information like the number of hours and rate, and then click save anew. That's it. You also have a time sync, which is another feature that we love a lot within TimeSolv. You have expense tracking. You have recurring expense entries. You have invoicing. You have trust accounting, which allows you to actually abide by your regulatory obligations and your court orders. You have project management. Of course, I've made the point that project management is an important element, an important criterion in TimeSolv. You have document management, which is also quite essential. You have the client portal. You have the payment. You have the reporting, and finally the mobile app. So mobile app is bare bones, but hey, listen, it's still there. Let's talk about the alternatives here. So if you, for some reason, you didn't like TimeSolv or you want to switch to another software, which alternatives should you be thinking about? Well, you could think about, for example, PC Law. Yeah, PC Law you have Cosmolex. We have actually, as a matter of fact, we have actually reviewed all of those tools. You have Zola Suite. So Zola Suite now is called Carrot Legal. So we have reviewed Carrot Legal also. You also have QuickBooks if you are looking at the accounting portion of things. So the point I'm trying to make here is that TimeSolv, for all intents and purposes, is a great software tool, but it's missing certain items, missing certain features, especially the accounting part of things. And instead of, if you say, listen, I don't want to integrate, I don't want to pay for an additional subscription to Zoho or Xero or QuickBooks. No, I just want to have an all-in-one suite. Then you better go with a tool such as Carrot Legal, for example. Now, Carrot Legal will cost you a little more though, but hey, listen, it is totally worth it if you are looking for an all-in-one solution. But the cool thing with TimeSolv is that you have a 30-day free trial, so no credit card required. You can test the product for 30 days and see if it works for you. And so you can actually, the TimeSolv software is kind of cool for solo practitioners, but also small and medium-sized law firms that are using Xero or QuickBooks accounting software right now. And what we love about you see, the thing is, you have 30 days free trial. That's kind of cool. But TimeSolv even has a 60-day money-back guarantee. This is really cool. So you have money-back guarantee for 60 days. This is really telling you that TimeSolv really believes in the power and the strength of their software. In terms of customer support, you have phone support, email, you have ticket support, and you have self-serve resources such as FAQs, troubleshooting guides, online meetings. You have unscheduled training sessions. Okay, so all of those things are kind of cool, and you can reach out to. There's also a community of TimeSolv users that you can reach out to for questions and inquiries. Okay. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a conversation about TimeSolv. So this is a TimeSolv review. Let's talk about the value added here. So what is the value that TimeSolv adds to your law firm? In other words, what are the key benefits of using TimeSolv? What we love about TimeSolv is that you are basically working with proven legal time and billing systems that actually be doing a lot of things. It's very easy to use and affordable. Okay, you have a narrative replacement codes. You have multiple timers. You have conflicts management within the software. And again, everything I'm telling you can apply to any law firm, regardless of the size. Whether you're a micro, small, mid-size, or large law firm, you still will find TimeSolv pretty interesting. We love the fact that you have unlimited trust accounts. You have also the UTBMS, the Uniform Task-Based Management System. This is kind of important. You have a constellation of reports for monitoring performance. You have a system that is configured to your business needs. So this is kind of cool. And we love the convenience, the abilities for TimeSolv to bring an extra layer of convenience and efficiency in your law firm's operations. What we love also is that we love all the constellation of features that TimeSolv does have around billing. For example, you have multiple hourly rates by timekeeper and matter. You have rates by task or activity and fixed fee rates. You have multiple bill delivery methods. You have print invoices or send them by email, web bill, in other words, online viewing, or auto mail, or you can outsource printing and mailing to a third party. And so this tool, the TimeSolv tool, also adds value by being compatible with PC and Mac. This is really good. You also have the Time Sync desktop widget that allows you to track time while offline. And I would also want to say that you can also have a self-hosted solution if you want it. But we do not advise you to go that route, but just go with the cloud-based solution. But if you, for any reason, you're not comfortable with the cloud-based solution, you can go with a self-hosted solution. You just need to contact TimeSolv, and it'll be much more expensive to you, though. I mean, I just want to let you know beforehand that it is not cheap, but chances are if you want it, there has to be a reason why anyway. Let me talk to you about the pricing, and I want you to look on the screen here. Now, one thing I want to say here is that when we talk about pricing, the TimeSolv is pretty straightforward. We love the fact that the software is pretty transparent. You can see on the screen here. Here is the pricing for TimeSolv, so you can see everything goes from the number of users you have, 1 to 4, 5 to 14, and more than 15. And the price goes down in a descending manner. Okay. And what I want to see here, what you can see also the annual versus the monthly pricing. Okay. So you can save like up to 25 to 25%, so up to 20 to 25%. So that's for TimeSolv Legal. I want you to see the second screenshot that we have here. That's TimeSolv, the features. So here you have a lot of things. And you can see again here, the pricing depends on the number of users you have. 1 to 9 this time, it has changed a little bit. 10 to 24 and more than 24 users. What I'm showing you here was valid as of the date of this show. So you listen to this show right now. Maybe you could listen to this show 10 years from now or 20 years from now. Those prices might have changed as you can imagine anyway. But I just want to give you what we have right now. So let's talk about the third. I want you to look at the third screenshot. That's legal bookkeeping services. So you have the e-billing service, for example. So you can see here again, we have the price per user. So TimeSolv does have an e-billing service, and they charge you about like $229 per month per user, of course. And if you have more than 2 users, and really, it will really adjust also. So you have the e-billing service as well as the billing service. For the billing service, we're speaking about anything that's more straightforward, because the e-billing has to actually account for cloud functionalities here. But so this is why it's cheaper. the simple billing service is cheaper than the e-billing service. Just want to let you know that. So it's important to have this understanding from the get-go. So what is our opinion here? What is our verdict? Is TimeSolv worth it? Yes, definitely. Our answer is a clear. TimeSolv is really worth it. It is legit software tool. And the thing is that, you have to love a certain level of granularity around billing, around revenue generation, around revenue management, to be able to enjoy TimeSolv's features. And the cool thing is that TimeSolv is constantly adding new features, constantly adding new capabilities. For example, they've recently rolled out a few capabilities around recurring time entries, enhanced time and expense entry management, customer relationship management integration, and you have additional reports also. So we're talking about reports by titles, accounts receivable reports by as of dates, invoice and work in progress agent reports. So you can see here that people are working at TimeSolv. They're trying to improve things. And so if you are looking to actually work with a work in process sort of software, this is kind of cool. And one thing I want to say also is that you need to understand that TimeSolv integrates with QuickBooks Online, QuickBooks Desktop, and Xero. I've said during the show that it can integrate with FreshBooks. They're still working on it, but right now they don't have the integration yet. But if you are a user of QuickBooks and Xero, you will love TimeSolv anyway because of that integration. Okay. And one thing I want to say also is that it's important for you to know the target audience you're trying to get into, because for us, for all intents and purposes, TimeSolv may not be an all-in-one legal billing and accounting solution, but when integrated with Xero or QuickBooks, it can be very capable accounting software. It lacks some functions, that's true, such as CRM and client intake forms. But if you need a powerful solution to streamline your legal billing and timekeeping workflows, then TimeSolv will suffice. That's the key phrase here. If you need a solution to streamline your legal billing and timekeeping workflows, TimeSolv will suffice. And we believe it will suffice because TimeSolv boasts some great features like a timekeeping dashboard, trust accounting, and the ability to log time and expenses offline with a free TimeSync desktop app. So this is really, really great. So overall, this is a great tool, and that we recommend you, at least you checking it out, especially you can avail yourself of the 30-day free trial without credit card required. All right, let's quickly recap here. So in today's conversation, I was talking to you about TimeSolv, and I give you a review about the tool. And let me quickly recap here. So number one, I spoke about I gave you the presentation. Number two, the pros and cons. Number three, the features. Number four, the alternatives. Number five, the value added. Number six, the pricing. Number seven, the opinion, our verdict. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.